What up, guys? It's Timo here with 21metrics podcast. As usual, let's take a look at the markets and especially MSTR. But at first, don't forget to check our partner SideShift.ai. I will add the link to our show notes. But let's start and look at Bitcoin. So basically, Bitcoin is right now very close to 110k, and we are seeing buying pressure from whales. Like retail is not that active yet, but we are seeing a whale level buying pressure happening, and that's a good sign. So uh, time goes by fast, and we are now in Q3. And if we look at Bitcoin's seasonality, the Q4, the last quarter has been very positive for Bitcoin. So um, now that we are at 110k in Q3, we could easily reach new all-time highs by Q4 or earlier, and I think this year looks pretty good as a whole. And in US, we are seeing new easing happening. So like the monetary politics looks pretty good, and I think we have a lot of positive indicators here for Bitcoin to reach higher levels. And actually, we have a new model here, and it's on our website, and we now have like two quant models. So one is on chain and other one is sentiment, and we can see the sentiment right here, and it also indicates positivity, and this is built by Juhani Savonen, and it's his quant model, and would support like Bitcoin spot price reaching higher. So all the stars seem to be aligned here at the same moment. But yeah, let's talk about MSTR strategy, Michael Saylor's company. This is the main topic, and I recently wrote an article to Crypto Quant about this topic, and so MSTR has now almost 600,000 bitcoins in their balance sheet, and that's a huge figure. And that also means that MSTR controls over 3% of all bitcoins in circulation, and that's like a huge milestone here. And what it actually means is that of course, like MSTR is the de facto Bitcoin institution. Michael Saylor started his journey in 2020 when he announced that his company will start to accumulate bitcoins, and they were like the first de facto Bitcoin institution. And after that, like many others have followed Saylor's footsteps, and uh, but it's like they also are now influencing the market a lot. So with such a huge amount of available bitcoins, it's they they're influencing the spot price a lot. And um, in our previous podcast, I've often said that MSTR is the leading indicator to BTC USD, so Bitcoin spot price, and as long as MSTR is buying more as they're doing right now, that means that the spot price should follow up. So there's this like when you look at this chart, MSTR's share of coins in circulation is this orange one, and the blue one is Bitcoin spot price. Um, there's like correlation going on, so they're correlated. So when Saylor is buying more, BTC USD goes up, and vice versa. And this chart, as many of the charts here, is created by Martin. I will link him in the show notes also. So he's a crypto quant. Um, guy, and he has like a huge amount of different kind of valuable charts. I'll link them. And yeah, so I think like MSTR's buying will continue. So they have been like pro cyclical. So as we can see here, we had this Bitcoin double top in 21, and back then MSTR was buying quite a lot, but then we had this bear market of 22 and like early 23, and back then MSTR wasn't buying that much. They were like quiet, so they were basically like waiting what will happen, or what is the direction of the market. But right now, when we were seeing like a parabolic price moves up, MSTR has been again buying more. So pro cyclical buying going on here. And then, like as I mentioned, other companies have followed MSTR's example. So Metaplanet is Japanese Bitcoin company, and they now have this accumulation program going on, and it's like this basically like a um, Japanese MSTR company. So they have almost like 14k bitcoins, and it's like same playbook basically. So I think we are about to see a lot more institutions joining the game here. Uh, and then let's talk about SharpLink. So instead of accumulating Bitcoin, they are accumulating Ethereum. This kind of like they're playing the same move, but with Ethereum, and they currently have almost like 200k ETH in their balance sheet. So it's that's an interesting move here. So SharpLink, I don't know if it's such a good idea. I think it's like because the asset is different. Bitcoin is considered as digital gold, and Ethereum is a bit different. But I think it might work. I'm not like here to judge it. And then a Nordic company K33 has also been accumulating Bitcoin, and they currently have 35 Bitcoins in their balance sheet. So this is like a Nordic example. Before K33, we had Aker ASA, and it's company CT. They were buying like 2,000 bitcoins, but it was back in 21, and it was quite a big thing back then. And I think they were actually the first public company to buy it. But since then, they haven't accumulated more. So they just like bought like once and that's it. So but they have quite a big balance sheet too. But yeah, further thoughts. Let's keep this quick. So as this chart by Martin shows, like the amount of Bitcoin institutions is escalating, and we are about to see a lot more of these in the future. And this is really the new trend to look at. And yeah, I think like this trend started in the US. Now Japan has joined in, and I think Europe is also waking up. As I said, like Aker was one of the first ones. Now you have K33 in Nordics, but obviously many more will follow. And it's I think it's a pretty good thing. And this kind of like when many people are wondering that why don't we have an alt season. I think this is actually the alt season of 25 right now. So the market is if you think about like altcoins, market is pretty like saturated. So we have by Dune's data, we have almost 40 million different tokens. So it's not like in back in different cycles, like in 16, 17, 17 we had this ICO cycle, but still like back then we had just like a limited amount of altcoins. But right now we have like so many tokens. So I think market concerning altcoins, market might be a bit saturated with all the tokens, and what we are seeing instead of an alt season is that we are seeing these like Bitcoin related companies growing up, like the market is still not saturated here because it's a lot harder to um, to like implement this kind of like Bitcoin accumulation as a company. So there's also like scarcity here. So Bitcoin by itself is scarce, but of course, like also the amount of Bitcoin institutions is scarce. So there is like double scarcity, I would say. But yes, so if you ask where's the alt season, I would say the alt season is here. the alt season is the new Bitcoin companies. But another chart I want to show you is that old coins have been moving recently. When institutions have been buying, like OGs have been selling. So of course, like if you have been holding things like 100 USD or 500 USD, like you're up so much. These guys are maybe the OGs who bought very early are now seeing this and thinking that now might be the um, moment to reduce your exposure, and they're selling. But it's like coins are always changing hands, and what is going on is that the OGs are selling and institutions are buying. So this an interesting pattern, but that's what is going on. But yeah, I think that's enough for today. So go check Martin's profile on CryptoQuant, and thanks for your time. Um, let's talk more next time with Juhani probably. So thank you and see you next time.